What is going on, guys? So I'm back with another battle, and this is a Noober Files sort of battle and this was one off my stream, and I just brought a bunch of NU stuff, and I battled a bunch of legendaries and Ubers. So on this guy's team, we got Lugia and Arceus, Regigigas, Thundurus Therian, a Xerneas, and Deoxys Speed. Now on my team, I got my Hariyama, Unfezant, Mr. Mime, my Spiritomb, Lapras, and my Aurorus. So, despite that, I was at a gigantic disadvantage, because his folks are way better than mine. That's my stupid friend. But this was, aside from the huge gap in abilities, this was a pretty good battle, so let's just hop right into this shit. Alright, so let's get it going. So, Justin is issuing a challenge, and I just bopped Justin all day. So I'm leading off with my Dumpling here, which is my Hariyama, and he's going to lead off with his Deoxys Speed. So I just expect this thing to do the usual Deoxys Speed thing, setting up rocks and spikes and taunting and all that annoying stuff. So I just go straight for the Fake Out here, just getting up my Toxic Orb boost, and I know Bullet Punch won't do anywhere near killing this thing, and I don't want to risk taking a Psychic type move from this, so I swap out right into my Mr. Mime, because I know it can take pretty much any move this wants to give. Okay, so it does go for a Psycho Boost, and Psycho Boost that did a lot of damage for me resisting it. But it does get the -2 special attack, which is good for me, so now I'm pretty much free to set up on this thing, since it won't be able to hurt me anymore. So here, just go straight for the knockoff, and this mixed Deoxys Speed kind of ruined my day, so I'm able to get the Nasty Plot up here, but he's going to be able to kill me, because that knockoff just did a hell of a lot of damage, so sadly, my Mr. Mime goes down without doing anything, so he didn't do shit. Stop that. Okay, so I'm just going back with my Dumpling here, and I'm just going for the Fake Out Bullet Punch combo, and as you'll see, I do that a lot in this game, and that's mainly because I just have to, or else I'll just get destroyed by all these overpowered Pokemon. So here, I go for the Bullet Punch, and I'm really hoping that it knocks it out, and it does, which it was really close, so I probably had a really good RNG roll on that one, so I'm pretty happy about that. So Dumpling's just putting in work. I mean, look at those big-ass hands. They just clobber shit. So now into this Regigigas, and I have no idea why I went in this thing, because I'm able to hit that thing with a Guts-boosted close combat right to the face, and it's gonna die. So, I mean, he didn't even stand a chance there. That wasn't even funny. What the hell were you thinking there, standing there Regigigas against Hariyama? Bad move, man. Bad move. So, toxic damage is going to start racking up a little bit. And now he goes into his Thundurus, and I don't want to take anything from this Thundurus, so I'm going to switch the hell out. And I don't really have anything to hit it with aside from knockoff, so I don't have a point. So here I go to my Aurorus, and he goes with a Volt Switch here, which it's a good play on his part, so he gets the Switch Initiative. And that does a fair amount of damage to me. Aurorus is just naturally bulky, and I do invest in HP on this one. And he goes straight into his Xerneas, and this thing is a big-ass threat to my team, because if it sets up like a Geomancy, it's pretty much over for me. So here he just goes straight for the Moonblast, and that's probably going to take me out. Yeah, as it does, and he got the crit, and I don't even think that mattered, because Xerneas is just way too powerful. So now I'm going to be able to go back to my Dumpling, and here we just repeat history again, as he does call back his Xerneas and go into his Thundurus again. So it's going to take my Fake Out, yeah, so I just went for the Fake Out, and pretty sure Fake Out Bullet Punch combo would take out that Xerneas, but definitely not this Thundurus because it resists my Bullet Punch. So once again, I do not want to take any residual damage because I have no way of healing this thing. So I gotta go into my Lapras here, which is my special defensive wall, and I just kind of have to eat up this Volt Switch here, and that I still take that over half, which was pretty damn impressive. So Lapras just does fucking work, as you'll see, and he does show that he's got the Shell Bell as well. Which, Shell Bell's a stupid move, don't use Shell Bell. So now he goes in Arceus, and this is the most epic match of the entire match. So it's Lapras versus Arceus, and you'll be surprised. Well, you shouldn't be surprised to win. So I just go straight for the Protect here, and that's just going to see what the hell he wants to do, because I don't want to be unprepared. So he just goes for the Judgment, and I figured, okay, it's going to be a special attack, so it's not going to do much to me. At this point, I was thinking the Arceus was a poison or ghost Arceus, and look at Judgment. That looks so fucking cool. But anyways, I just went for a Confuse Ray, and I thought this was like Poison or Ghost, but it really was Dragon. It took me a little while to figure out, as you'll see. So that Judgment didn't do much to me, which is pretty awesome. And I do have the Confusion up on this thing right now, and I did need to get some luck, as I do get some luck with that. Get some Confusion, and I go for the Surf here, and this is when I figure out that it's Dragon, because that did absolutely nothing to it. I mean, yeah, Arceus has absolute bulk in every stat, but still. So now he goes for a Charge Beam, and I don't know why he's running Charge Beam on this thing. There's so many better moves you can use on an Arceus. And he, unfortunately for me, does get the special attack boost, and here I must have not been paying attention, because I go for the Surf again, and that kind of puts me in a bad spot. So now I got this +1 Arceus on my hands, but I'm still in it. So he goes for the Charge Beam again, and that's still not going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage. That did you did get another special attack boost, so that's not good for me. But I'm able to get the Freeze Dry off, and that does some pretty good damage to this thing. So I'm just hoping here that if I can live a Charge Beam or something like that, then I will be able to knock this thing out. So he goes for another Charge Beam, and I'm going to need a really low RNG roll to live this thing, and I just live with 8 HP, so I'm pretty lucky as he gets another special attack boost. So if that thing killed me, I would just been absolutely anal this match, +3 Arceus. So down goes my... So I take out this Arceus, so Lapras just destroys Arceus, now you know. And I was pretty stoked about that, because Lapras just did work, but now she's kind of done because she has no HP, and I'm just going to let this thing... Well, I'm just going to go for a Protect to see what he wants to do, but there's really no point in me staying in here. So he just goes for a Focus Blast, and I just kind of wanted to scout out what moves it had. I thought he'd probably just go for a T-Bolt or something, but Focus Blast is a normal move on this. So he goes for another Volt Switch, and obviously I'm going to die because I'm at no HP, basically. So down goes my Lapras, but she did work. I mean, took down a goddamn Arceus. What the hell has your Lapras done today? Even if you have one. I have 3, but that's aside from the point. Okay, so now he goes back on the Xerneas, and I do have the Switch initiative because he went for the Volt Switch there. And now, guess what? Oh wait, no, I don't go into my Hariyama. I just go into my Unfezant here. And this Unfezant really packs a punch. I go for the Life Orb, Stab, all that, Return, and that does a ton of damage. I know I only have one shot against this thing because Moonblast is going to annihilate me. Because Unfezant, really strong, has like 115 base attack, has like no defenses, so Xerneas just kind of rapes everything. And I actually got killed by Xerneas on one of the streams, but now I just go back in my Dumpling, and Dumpling, I mean, he just did work in this game, so I'm able to get the Fake Out off, and based on that damage, I know a Bullet Punch will kill this thing, no doubt, because it's ×2 effective. And as we wait for that little poison damage, and so now he just stays in and takes his Bullet Punch, and he takes it like a bitch. I just killed a fucking Xerneas, so Dumpling and Lapras, those are like the 2 MVPs so far. So I'm just taking more toxic damage, as now I'm at half life, and now he's going to go into this thing again. And I'm not really liking this matchup, so he goes for a Nasty Plot here, expecting me to switch out, and this was a great play for me, because now, well, he does have +2 special attack, but I do get my knockoff, and that's going to do a lot of damage. I mean, just barely lives, and now I'm going to be able to go for a Bullet Punch, and that's going to kill him. So, yeah, Bullet Punch, kill him. Alright, we're in good shape. So down goes that Thundurus, and I'm really glad because that thing hurt my team a lot. I had a lot of weaknesses to electric type, so my Dumpling finally dies from toxic damage, but I'm okay with that. He took down 2 or 3 Pokemon, did just a lot of damage. So now it goes into Lugia, and Lugia is just an amazing tank, as I get a good swap in here as I go into my Spiritomb, and this Spiritomb says just beastly, and it just kind of destroys this Lugia. So he goes for the Punishment here, and Punishment will do absolutely nothing to Spiritomb because he's overly spooky, he's just a beast. And now I'm going to set up a Calm Mind so I can patch my special defense, because I am max defense and HP, and Calm Mind helps with the special defense. So this is a really great set if you haven't seen it before. It's Calm Mind, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, and Shadow Ball. So now it goes with a Hydro Pump here, and that still does nothing because I got that Calm Mind up. So I go right here for the Shadow Ball, and I had to slap my friend again. He's being naughty. So that does like over half, and yeah, so he goes for another Punishment, And I don't know why he's going for punishment. That's doing nothing. And I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball. And this Lugia is going to die. So Spiritomb taking out Lugia. That's pretty sweet by my standards. And that's going to be it. So that was a good game. And I bought some Uber Pokemon and other Legends. So that was fun. Thanks for watching this, guys. And stick around for other stuff. Mark out.